I'm gonna need people who actually wanted the downfall of this game to do me a favor to get on their knees and apologize right now.
Alright, man, I will.
I am so sorry, Ubisoft, for wanting your dog slop game to fail.
I hope Ubisoft employees will find it in their hearts to forgive me for the grave sin that I have committed. But what is going on, guys? I hope that intro just shows you what we're in for today. So, I was scrolling around on YouTube today looking for some videos covering my favorite game of all time, that being AC Shadows. And I came across an absolute gem where a guy literally starts off his YouTube video telling us to get on our knees and apologize to Ubisoft for daring to hate on this gem. That's all the intro you need. Sit back, relax, grab a snack, and let's play this fantastic video.
I'm gonna need people who actually wanted the downfall of this game to do me a favor to get on their knees and apologize right now.
You know I already did it at the beginning of this video, but let's just do it again, because why the hell not?
Dear Lord Ubisoft, please forgive me for the grave sin I have committed of making fun of slop.
All memes and jokes aside, who the hell starts off a YouTube video by telling people to get on their knees and apologize? And why should we apologize for wanting a bad video game to fail? This game has basically everything that modern gamers hate. A bloated open world, microtransactions in a full-priced single-player game, a bad story, bad optimization, you name it, this game probably has it.
Apologize. I don't want to hear shit in the comments. I don't want to hear nothing of the comments.
Yeah, you didn't want to hear anything in the comments, you're definitely right about that, because you deleted all of them.
You guys were praying for the fucking downfall of this goddamn game because you want to go ahead and listen to bitch-ass grums.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's more than just grums that wanted a Ubisoft game to fail, considering all the controversies, not even just the Yasuke controversy that Ubisoft has gotten into over the past few years. I mean, remember, you need to get used to not owning your own games? Looks like Ubisoft has to get used to not owning their full company.
For no fucking reason, or some other fucking individuals that have nothing to do with the fucking game, that never played these fucking games, because you want to be fucking stupid. Oh, but they're getting paid to do the reviews. Oh, but they're getting paid to do the reviews. Bro, are you telling me that most of these YouTubers aren't, and you want to watch these YouTubers?
I mean, it's pretty easy to tell what YouTubers got paid to play the game or not. Just check which YouTubers got early access copies and which YouTubers bought the game with their own money. I mean, anyone with more than 2 brain cells to clamp together can do that. If they got the game early, it's because Ubisoft gave them a copy of the game to specifically review. Because when you put out an early access review, people are going to watch your review as one of the first ones, and you're going to get paid in ad revenue. So sure, it might not be a direct US dollar payment or whatever, it is still a form of payment.
And then when you get people who actually like the game, or people who are saying that, oh, you know what, someone's actually playing it, you motherfuckers want to be upset. You want to fucking have jokes. You want to call people shills. No, you're just fucking stupid, and you have the right to be fucking wrong.
If you get an early access copy of this game, which is a form of payment because once again you put out a review and you get ad revenue, if you receive a form of payment and you glaze this game without pointing out the various problems that it has, you are a shill. So because someone on the internet says it's good, it's automatically good? I could say I'm the President of the United States, doesn't exactly make it true. You showed one review calling the game good and we're supposed to automatically believe it? Guess what? There's also reviews out there calling the game bad, but you don't show those.
You guys were upset about the Yasuke thing, which he does fucking exist. Sorry guys, you guys don't like anything of history. Like apparently all of you guys are fucking historians now.
Okay, Mr. History Major. Look, I don't really care to go over the whole controversy because myself, I am not Japanese and I'm not gonna sit here and be offended on someone else's behalf. But Japanese people have every right to feel about this game how they wish, because at the end of the day, it is their country being portrayed in this game. And obviously, a lot of Japanese people did take offense to the way that their country was portrayed. Which, are you gonna sit there and tell them they're wrong to feel that way?
You gotta find a way to apologize. It could be in the comments. I'll even hold the comments so I can see what you guys are saying.
I mean, he wasn't lying, he did hold the comments. And it looks like nobody decided to apologize to poor old Ubisoft, man. Feels bad.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
I'm waiting for those apologies. If you guys are not apologizing right now, then guess what? You're not getting a comment.
Well, looks like you're gonna be waiting for a long, long time.
And you mofos were hating the idea that Yasuke existed, which he fucking did, which he was a samurai. Some of you were like, he was a redeemer. A redeemer's a samurai. Stop it.
Yeah, the word you're looking for is actually retainer, not redeemer, and that's debatable.
Besides that, this game gets good reviews. This game gets good scores.
This game did not get good reviews from players. I mean, if you look at Metacritic, the game got like a 6 out of 10, which is basically just mid, with a capital M, and a lot of the big reviewers that usually hype up mediocre games are saying that this game is just not that great. Now, I don't think it's like the worst game in the world or anything, but it has a lot of problems, and it has all the big problems that Ubisoft games are famous for. Bloat, unnecessarily large open world, boring story, RPG mechanics in an Assassin's Creed game, which just makes it that much more confusing why people are so desperate to defend it. Now for this guy, I think it might be a political reason, because he also defended Dragon Age the Veilguard when it came out with a very similar video to this. And if you know anything about that game, it was awful.
Just admit that you were wrong.
I wasn't wrong, though. I thought the game would be mediocre, and well, surprise, surprise, the game came out, and the reviews say it's mediocre.
And just admit it. Like, come on, motherfuckers. You really gonna tell me that you guys are gonna be upset for something that makes no sense? Why? Oh, because it's Ubisoft. Okay, so what?
So what? That's how we were able to guess every problem with the game before it even came out, because Ubisoft's games always have the exact same goddamn problems with them.
You guys can't say that shit when you're plopping in, especially, I know some of you guys are fucking commenting. You guys, oh my god. You guys only play things like fucking Call of Duty and try to call them masterpieces.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's trying to call Call of Duty a masterpiece here, but nice straw man. COD and Assassin's Creed are both games in franchises that used to be good but are now slop.
You guys only play Souls games, thinking like there's no bad Souls games. I can name a couple of them. The Surge, alright? You also got one, that one was a major flop. Let It Die, which was a free-to-play one, okay? You had like a whole bunch of them, and guess what? Even Dark Souls, I believe, 2 was not as good as 3, or 3 was not as good as 2, so that counts as the third one.
If you're gonna talk about Souls, at least know what you're talking about. It was 2 isn't as good as 3, not 3 isn't as good as 2. But you know what 2 had? Actual soul in it, unlike Assassin's Creed Shadows. It didn't have any microtransactions besides DLC levels. It didn't piss off the majority of Japanese people that played the game. It was optimized well for the time. Unlike AC Shadows, I could keep going, but Dark Souls 2 isn't a bad game. It's just not as good as the rest of the Souls games. Whereas AC Shadows just isn't a good game at all.
Oh, but you gave Concord a 7. Who the fuck cares? Oh, but you gave Concord a 7. Who the fuck cares?
This guy gave Concord a 7 out of 10? Alright, well we can wrap this shit up. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like. If you didn't, you can leave a dislike. And yeah, we're out of here. Concord a 7.